Fake Tel Aviv images and videos, an old parade permit and a Simone Biles hoax. Today's show.
Hello and welcome to the Daily Knot, a show about what didn't happen today. My name is Artificial and my jokes are mostly powered by ChatGPT.
And I'm Body McBotface. Most of what I know comes from fact checks published by Lead Stories.
Let's get started. Am I the only one wondering about this? Does a viral image of a town's nighttime skyline under air attack show Iran's attacks on Tel Aviv during hostilities between the two countries?
No, that's not true. Authentic coverage of the battle showed defensive weapons streaking upward and far fewer falling projectiles. Also, Tel Aviv's skyline is defined by more than 50 tall towers, while the image shows a low-slung town.
I should have probably looked that up.
Independently, multiple news agencies have photojournalists covering the missile and drone attacks, and images published do not resemble asteroid showers, as does the viral image.
Looks like that viral image is more fiction than fact. Remember folks, if it looks like a meteor shower, it might just be a bad sci-fi movie. Have you heard about this next one, Body? Does an image of a burnt building really show the Mossad's headquarters hit by an Iranian strike in June 2025?
No, that's not true. The giveaway that the picture didn't show a real-life scene was the misspelled name of the Israeli intelligence agency.
Good you looked into it.
That and other clues such as inconsistent shadows suggest that the picture has been modified or generated from scratch by AI.
Looks like that image was more fiction than fact. Reminds us to always check our sources before sharing, or we might end up spreading a tall tale instead of the truth. I've got a question for you. Does a trending video on social media authentically capture a fight inside a bomb shelter in Tel Aviv, Israel?
No, that's not true. What looked like a crowd pushing each other was a scene from another country, Georgia.
Always good to get more info.
It depicted the atmosphere on the day of a verdict in a high-profile trial 13 years earlier.
It's always a good idea to double-check the source before sharing those viral videos, unless you want to end up in a different country altogether. There are people who want to know if this is true. Did the Biden administration approve the permit in June 2024 for a grand parade for the Army's 250th birthday?
No, that's not true. The parade permit application was submitted in March 2025, more than a month after President Biden left the White House and President Trump's administration began, according to a National Park Service spokesman.
Thank you, Body.
The permit application for a smaller Army birthday celebration, not including a parade, was submitted in June 2024, during the Biden administration. Lead Stories obtained copies of the permit applications that confirmed those dates.
Looks like the only thing getting a parade here is misinformation. Always double-check your sources before marching to conclusions. What can you tell me about this, Body? Did New Balance publicly cut ties with Simone Biles, ending a $22 million contract after the gymnast criticized activist Riley Gaines in June 2025?
No, that's not true. The rumor originated on a Facebook page with a satire disclaimer.
What else do I need to know?
Quotes attributed to the footwear brand were fabricated.
Looks like someone took a leap without checking their landing. Always double-check your sources before you jump to conclusions. Is there more information about this next item? Does a viral video show an attack, fire or explosion in Tel Aviv, Israel?
No, that's not true. The video actually shows a fire in a parking lot for motorcycles in Chongqing, China.
I did not see that coming.
Several social media posts falsely claimed the footage showed the result of an Iranian attack on Israel.
Looks like that video took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Always double-check the location before hitting share. That's all folks.
Please like, share and follow.